Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. Up the young and the restless spoilers. Why is Sienna so afraid of Mitch? Does she'll have Stockholm Syndrome? The young and the restless spoilers and updates pose a question. Why is Sienna Bacall Tamara Brown so afraid of her husband? She was nearly shaking when being asked so many questions about Noah Newman's Lucas Adams accident in front of Mitch Bacall, Roger Howarth. Could this be a case of Stockholm Syndrome? Mitch Bacall fits the profile for spousal abuse. Mitch definitely fits the profile for spousal abuse, especially when one knows and takes into account his real identity and past as Matt Clark. Matt was a really bad dude and raped Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, and at least one other woman. He's also faked his death a couple of times and changed his name before. He also faked his murder and managed to get Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, thrown in prison for it. Victor Newman, Eric Bredin, was able to get to the truth of the matter. Of course, we now know that Sienna was having an affair with Noah prior to the wreck. But most cheated-on husbands don't usually elicit a response that indicates pure terror. Sienna's obvious over-the-top fear of Mitch's reactions shows there's something wrong. They're very, very wrong. Stockholm Syndrome means staying in an abusive situation in a delusional state. Stockholm Syndrome refers to a psychological reaction in which victims cultivate positive emotions, empathy, or loyalty towards their captors or abusers as a way to cope. So even though Sienna seems loyal and loving to Mitch, or at least she wants him to believe so, deep down she's terrified of him. If she wasn't afraid of Mitch, she simply would have left him for no Eve. There really was a relationship between the two. What it appears to be is a fling, with Noah cheating on Ali Nguyen, Kelsey Wong, as well as Sienna cheating on Mitch. Perhaps Sienna saw Noah as her hero and thought of him as a way to escape her abusive husband. Although it seems Noah's life is the one in danger now, Mitch may just think of Sienna as a prize or a possession, feeding his ego. Mitch and Sienna seem to be partners on the outside, both in business with owning and running their club, and marriage partners as well. But what really may be going on behind the scenes is Mitch thinks of her as a prize or a possession, merely feeding his ego. There's a really good chance that on his trips out of town, which seem to be quite often, he may be cheating on her as well. But if he found out she's cheating on him, well, that's another story entirely. It wouldn't break his heart, it would wound his ego. And although he may punish her physically, he'd kill her lover. Not out of jealousy, but out of punishment.